The electromagnetic spectrum. I just did a short quickie about radar, which is in the electromagnetic spectrum. Radio, AM, FM radio, those are two different transmission technologies, but they use the electromagnetic spectrum. The FCC, Federal Communications Commission, sells these spectrums, auctions these huge blocks of specific frequencies inside this electromagnetic spectrum. They're the ones that manage and own that electromagnetic frequencies that we talk about in today's airwaves. So they auction them off, they sell huge blocks, and somebody buys them and uses them. You can find these airwave auctions, you can find the prices that are solicited around them. So there is electromagnetic spectrum management, as I understand it, by the FCC. Inside that spectrum management is every single federal agency, not every single, that's a stretch, right? Are a good number of federal agencies that need to know. That mention of radar, the frequencies that radars transmit on, need to be private, if that makes sense. The frequencies that the police, and it's not only the frequencies, it is the type of communications architecture inside of that. So where's this going? It's leading to 5G. 5G is a frequency range in the electromagnetic spectrum. Now that is as simple as the 5G license is. It is a spread spectrum. It enables a spread spectrum communication strategy among network devices, meaning little devices can talk to each other and they can talk to the rest of the devices. So 5G added with this spread spectrum technology, this leap and advancement in how we can use electromagnetic waves, is going to enable cluster computing, cluster intelligence, which will be a bunch of software analytics. It could do anything from using some of your cell phone measurements to understand the world around us. The number of sensors inside your cell phone can be impressive. There's an application that can show you, there's a few of them, that can show you what your cell phone is capable of showing you besides GPS location or GPS location. We'll leave it that simple because there are other protocols for GPS communications out there offered by other nations. These are, these are the little pieces inside that initial FCC auction that enabled this. A side note to this is these spectrums and the terminology around them have changed. It was a subtle shift over decades that is not my specialty, but is part of my history. So going back and looking, we have renamed, we have reallocated some of these names for the, it is just a plot of time and the evolution of our knowledge, maybe. Okay, I tried.